expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Power football with the run. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense?
The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the single back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
So Georgia's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take
straight after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Going deep. Makes the catch at the 20. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. 3 yards. 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after.
That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Back to throw, it's Stockton. Unleashes one deep. He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Dogs!
That is so impressive. Not only was it a great catch, but also he made sure he had 1 foot in bounds to get the touchdown. Beautiful job.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He lets it fly. He's got it on the right. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. This guy hoping to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or, of course, the great Peter Warrick.
Yeah, finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know you can consistently throw the football. Get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. Here's the handoff. He's loose. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This off some points off the scoreboard there.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll start this drive going to the air. Buys a little time. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
From inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Rushes on him. Got a man. It's dumped. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
The #1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him. Try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him.
The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Tight end now in motion. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
protect their quarterbacks a little bit better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
This drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense.
This has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. Lead in the 3rd quarter, and you want to keep it. You got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. We're ready to get another look at this offense. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring
Offensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, one of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the
He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it at the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business first. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Seminoles. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line.
Now they'll try to get the 2 and make it a 3-point game late. Trying to surge it in. He's back in the end zone for the 2-point conversion and followed the touchdown as he single-handedly is trying to keep them in it. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Try to milk the clock. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able.
I think the biggest thing you're probably disappointed in on offense is your lack of success running the football. And they've tried to give this guy the ball a few times in this game. Here we are in the 4th quarter. Still not a lot to show for it. Game rule.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia!
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach, and that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent.
No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more